story. That night when he dropped the belt to me, Bruiser, it had been a terrific hurricane come through. And we're going back up to San Antonio. And there's mile markers on the highway that tells you where you've been or where you're going, whatever. I had to gather my thoughts on this because it's been a while since I've told any of these. But anyway, we get out to the car after the match, and I got the belt, and folks and all of them are going nuts. Anyway, we're going back, and as I'm talking to you on the phone, my name is Scott Casey, and as I did it for 22 years, this happened. We're going back up to San Antonio. So, all of a sudden, we see red, green, orange, blue, yellow, different lights shooting up in the sky. And Wahoo had his Cadillac, and I'm in the front seat with him, and trying to think. Mascaras and Tom Jones, a black wrestler, were in the back. And we're seeing these mile markers, and these lights are getting very intense. And I'm going, fuck, what's going on? We came around a corner, and like I said before, this is Scott Casey talking to you. There's a UFO out in the field. It was probably, I want to say, it was hovering up off the ground about, and I hadn't been drinking tonight, boys. I'm telling you the truth.
Okay.
Anyway, I wish I had been, but anyway, we stopped, and Wahoo goes, damn, we gotta see if we can knock on the door and book them on the next show. I said, are you out of your goddamn mind? I said, you get out of this car, you walk your fat ass back to San Antonio. And honest to God, Mascaras is talking in Spanish. Tom Jones, oh Lord, oh my. And I'm looking at the Wahoo going, don't you do it.
So wait a minute. Scott Casey, Mascaras, and Wahoo McDaniel are claiming they saw a UFO.
Yeah, well, but Wahoo's dead, and so is Tom Jones. And I saw, they did. Anyway.
Wow.
I was at the gathering, I think that's what they call it, in Charlotte.
Uh-huh.
Where all the guys together. I don't know whether you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I walked up to Mascaras. I said, do you remember? He said, don't believe it. He said, I never prayed so much in my life. I said, well, we saw it.
Scott,
I said, at least we know we can verify from each other. But now, Wahoo's dead. Tom Jones is dead. So it's just me and Mascaras.
Well, we know.
He said, yeah. I remember it very well.
We know that Wahoo didn't book the aliens for a show, but, I mean, what happened to the UFO once you saw it? Did it just shoot into the sky? I mean, you turn the corner, you see one. What happens next?
No, well, what happened was we pulled up to it, and we slowed down. I told Wahoo, I said, don't you fucking stop. I don't want to go to Xanadu or someplace like that just because of something from a different part of the world or whatever. And he didn't. He kept going.
Okay.
But I think he was scared too, but he didn't act like it. That was the toughest man I've ever met in my life. Did you guys ever get to watch Wahoo wrestle?
Yes. Yeah. Yep. Sure. He was. You know, well, I don't know how much of a comparison it is, but the guy was built like Samoa Joe. He was a big boy. Yeah. He was a big boy.
Plus, we're both Jet fans, Scott. We're both Jet fans.
Yeah, and Wahoo was a Jet.
Wahoo was a Jet, so...
Yeah, so we love Wahoo.
Yeah, we love Wahoo.
Well, anyway, he literally... Well, let me back up and say...